Good day, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I hope that you'll like, share, and subscribe to this channel and this video if you get something out of it, and or share it out if you think somebody else might be able to get something out of it. This is going to be a daily tarot reading for all signs, timeless, whatever day you see it. There's something in here for you. Check it out. Let's see what happens. All right. Shoot. Ten of Cups jumped. Oh, and the Tower. Tower, Ten of Cups. I'm going to put those back in. But they did pop on out. No. Alright, so in this video we're going to take a look at your life and we're going to see what we can see and try to get some guidance for you, some messages, answers. I'm going to pull, first I'm going to pull one of these angel cards, get an overall energy message for you from the angel deck. Angel spirits, guys, what we need to hear. What's a message from above to all the beautiful people? Number 5, unity. Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So, unity. This is equivalent to the Hierophant in the regular tarot. Pretty card there, number 5. Alright. So, let's do it. Shit. Okay, my bad. A little noise over there. So where were we? We got Judgments. First card out. Temperance. Wow. Hangman. We got 4 major arcanas out of 4 so far, if we include this one here. Crazy. 5 of Pentacles. The Moon. Another major. Dang. Queen of Cups. The Sun. Wowzers, Penny. 3 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. So we have 3, 4, 5 of Pentacles. And, like, the rest are majors, except for Miss Queen over here. That's wild. Underneath the deck, we've got the 9 of Swords here. So... okay, so there's definitely some major energy going on here. And we start here with the Judgment card. There is definitely being, somebody's having a revelation. Someone is being called to action to act upon this sudden revelation that has come upon them, and it's time to take action on that. It's time to get your act together, get into gear, and move on something that you have finally realized. Enlightenment, divine enlightenment, rebirth, restructuring. This can also be karma in some way. We have Temperance here, Sagittarian energy. Also see Pisces with the Moon. We have the Sun here as well, so I see Leo. Somebody could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. maybe Pisces, or dealing with a Pisces, or just that energy. Somebody's really tapped into their intuition, or they are starting to gain a greater connection with the psychic realm. Um, Definitely with these two cards, or the Moon and the Queen of Cups, tells me that somebody's really starting to gain strength in the psychic world in some way. We see these 5 pentacles here in the middle. So the fives are about change, but it's not easy change. This is like tough life-changing events that we must go through in order to achieve, balance and move towards balance. But the Five of Pentacles talks about just being down and out, going through a rough time where you kind of lost it all, except for you've got a companion here, but you're both struggling pretty hardcore, and you don't think there's just any, you can't seem to find any help, or you don't want to believe that there's much that can be done. You're just kind of defeated, and you feel shut out, but you're really not. It just seems that way because things just got so downtrodden, and things just got, really awful, or it just brings about a positive feedback loop of negative thinking, and once one thing goes wrong, then another thing goes wrong, then another thing goes wrong, and that energy continues in that direction. That positive feedback loop begins, and so it's hard to come out of that once you get um, in that loop. Now, this could be just the energy of your environment. You might be ascending here with the Judgment card. You might be, you may have just realized or had some kind of divine enlightenment, like I was saying, and when that happens, it's going to raise your frequency. It's going to put you on a higher realm of being, and you may have been in this kind of energy until now. And so because of this, it's kind of like, you've outgrown your environment, and you're no longer able to be in that environment because you're vibrating much higher. You're on a much higher frequency here. And it just doesn't serve you anymore. It doesn't suit you. You're just really unable to be around it naturally by the laws of nature here. And I see you stepping into greater learning, awareness, interest in your spiritual field, connecting with your spirituality, really getting the signs, and just interested in it in general right now in this time. Yeah. And we see that there is some kind of challenge that you're facing, perhaps. You're kind of in a period of isolation in a way, and you kind of just like going in within and taking pause from people, and it might be a challenge for some people because you might be perceived, or just your reputation is that you're a real team player, and you're always, dependable, reliable, to show up and team build, be a real big contributor, being productive and really working well together with people. And you may just not be in that state right now. You may have entered a phase that is calling you or compelling you to really just isolate and go within, give it up to God, and sacrifice all that for now in order to gain a greater understanding, another perspective on the world view at this time. It's just maybe, you've got some transits going on in certain houses and planets in your chart perhaps, but you are compelled at this time to just retreat and reflect and really listen to your intuition. This is a very psychic card, the Moon card. It's all about the hidden realm. It's the things in the dark at night. The moon shines bright, and it's about hidden things. It's about the hidden, the world we can't see, and it can be about secrets, but it also can be about fantasies and illusion. But it can be about a psychic connection as well. Also can be about fear sometimes. With the sun and the moon, they're two really opposing energies, but very strong and very dependent on one another, obviously. So the sun is a very warm, bright, joyous, loving light, a birthing energy, a very inspired energy. And it speaks about just living life to the fullest, putting your heart into everything and creating new ideas and watching them grow. This could be about a pregnancy, a baby. We're going to start to clarify since there's so many majors, but I see that Archangel Michael is definitely showing up with a very strong presence to say that he is looking over you during this time of introspection and reflection and ascension, and he is protecting you so that you can go through this important time. I'm getting the energy of you've kind of like gone into your cocoon from when you were a caterpillar, and before you were just eating and eating and eating and growing and growing and growing, and to get as big as you could get, you need to hold on to as much as you could eat, because you're preparing to make that transformation here. And I think that's where you are right now. You're in your cocoon. You don't know what's going to happen, but you can't stop the force. It's just kind of overcome you, and you must go through a transformation, a metamorphosis. There could be a generalized anxiety about this because it's just like what's going on, and you kind of can't even like control it because it's bigger than you. But Archangel Michael is here with this Temperance card to say that this is a very necessary and divinely orchestrated time in your life that must happen. And even though you don't understand it, so obviously there's some fears about it, definitely some anxiety. It's hard for you to to wrap your head around it, and so of course you just have to contend with your mind about what this could all mean. But just have patience, try to be calm, try to be tranquil, relax, and let it happen. Don't fight it. Don't fight the feeling. Unity up here, so it's like, a number 5 again, that's the card of changes. Not easy, but necessary. The Hierophant, you're learning, you're going to gain a lot of wisdom, you're going to come out with something totally different, a lot wiser, and you'll be able to lead others because you'll be a beautiful butterfly. Everybody's going to want to follow you. Let's clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Another 5, the 5 of Swords here. In the reverse position though, so. Yeah, it's just kind of like retreating from everybody, and that might look one way to some people, but it just has to be done. And they're just going to have to see what comes out of it. And those who don't have faith, well, they're not your friends anyway. But you're definitely going through a transformation here with all these 5s, with this Hangman energy, with the Temperance. You could be a Sagittarius. I'm also seeing, I think I called them all out, huh? Yeah. Earth energy, in particular Capricorn. No, excuse me, Capricorn or Taurus. But it could be any earth sign, really. What's the moon? Knight of Cups clarifies the moon, so you could have gotten some sort of sign, some sort of universal divine message that you received, and you didn't quite know that that's what it was or what it meant, but you're starting to understand that it has to do with this transformation that must take place, that you are starting to realize your place in and what it's all about. And it's just about moving forward and having a greater understanding of love and how to open your heart and give love, receive love. Again, you could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's look at Temperance. Three of Cups, another cup, another 3 cups. So again, feeling Cancer energy. With this Three of Cups, a very celebratory card, a very joyous card of reunion, reconciliation, coming together with some important people that bring you a lot of joy and happiness, and celebrating some accomplishment or event together with a lot of love with the Temperance. So a lot of peaceful, blissful energy, I feel. You could be reuniting with some family members. You could be reuniting with some siblings. Maybe might come out of this transformation here. Or maybe they're here to support you. Whoever these people are, they're very near and dear to your heart, and they're here to give you support and love at this time. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So there's somebody here, might be one of those people that is feeling like you've abandoned the team, or you've just, where'd you go? You just disappeared without a trace. You might have, left town, or, all of a sudden you're just gone and you're not working on the project, you're not working on the relationship, whatever this may be. And this could have to do with a fire sign here, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And somebody might just feel kind of like, what happened, or confused, or just they don't know where you are, or why you're gone. You're just gone, and they're just kind of feeling like left out or left hanging, and don't really understand, because there was no explanation given. It was just like, oh, they kind of like had to like, they're like asking around, trying to maybe like understand where you went. You could be a fire sign dealing with an earth sign, or you could have fire in the chart be a water sign here. Let's get one on the Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles. The pages always bring kind of messages of the possibility for a solid beginning once a cycle has ended, that there is an opportunity coming once this new cycle comes in for the potential of a lot of stable new beginning in some sort of way that's going to start to bring you the beginnings of material gain, and could be a very solid offer coming in once you burst out of your cocoon as this butterfly. This Page of Pentacles, and it's going to have to do with something it's going to stir up a lot of emotions. It's going to be a very emotional offer. In some way, it could have something to do with love. It could be a love offer that is solid, coming in from a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Hangman. There's a little bit of like resistance, or there's a little bit of, like I was saying, kind of with this energy here, just pushback on you doing this. Somebody or some people might not necessarily agree with this time that you're taking to retreat and pull back and be in solitude for this transformation, and you could have gotten some blowback. You could have you could have like a bunch of messages on your phone that you don't have on right now that you're not checking, and there are like 5 of them and they're stacking up. It's another 5 though, so it's just like confirmation that you're doing the right thing. Don't listen to all these, keep your phone off, just keep on doing what you're doing. Believe in the divine at this time, because the divine is carrying you through this and calling you to do this, whatever it might be. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So you're going to come out of this just bursting with clarity, bursting with initiative, bursting with a sense of like knowing exactly what you want to do, which way to go to do it, and how to do it with integrity and truth. And you're going to be seeing a lot of things as they are, and not as you did before. And it's going to be a fresh new start, and you're going to see that you're going to be getting a lot of ideas, a lot of inspirational ideas coming your way for how to move forward and which way you want to go, but you're going to be full of energy and ready. Judgment. Page of Wands, another page. So this just indicates that yes, out of this is going to be a period of great exploration with a lot of life force driving you to adventure and explore new things, new ideas. You're going to have a clear mind, and you're going to get messages that indicate this once you turn into that butterfly. These pages are going to come in with these new creative ideas that seem very exciting and straightforward, and they're going to show you the path. They're going to have a map for you or something. All right, let's get one on the sun. Why is the sun here? Yeah, so the sun is shining a light on the Eight of Pentacles, illuminating the fact that whatever it is that you choose to do is that you're passionate about, that you want to do, and that you want to work on is going to be the thing that gives you a sense of fulfillment on a soul level, and it's going to be promising to bring you great joy and happiness moving forward with the sun. It's going to give birth to all of the rest of the things that you're going to do going forward from there. So just go with what your soul really is calling you to do. Once you turn into the butterfly that you are meant to be, you'll be beautiful and you'll know exactly where to go, and others will want to follow you. That's a beautiful message. So we're going to get one more on this. Angels, guides, spirits, God, grand architects, on high. What do we have here? A message from the masses, from the guides. Life force, wow, Aphrodite. Number 45. Let's see what she has to say. Seduction, libido, sexuality, and attraction. Your sexuality is awake and on fire, and your lustier appetites are in search of satisfaction. You're attractive, seductive, and powerful, and a green light of availability to a sexual partner is flashing. This is what makes the world go round, and nothing is more intriguing and exciting than your life force asserting itself. The key to enjoying this fiery essence is containment. You must control and direct your life force energy rather than allow it to control and overwhelm you. Otherwise, you can become mindlessly addicted to your senses, which can be debilitating and enslaving. Delight in your sensual self, but be discriminating about where it leads you. Use your judgment. Raw life force is best partnered with reason and the greater force of love to bring you to the heightened state of ecstasy you seek. Trust the sensual goddess Aphrodite as she unleashes your passions, but respect her as well. Her message for you: use your fiery passions creatively, not destructively. Boom. You've just been loved.